The theatre of war is a stage of many arts. Blood paints the true picture in the art of war, and an eternal conflict has taken center stage. While the foolish Dracul feign nobility, invaders from lesser bloodlines devastate the land. And the true enemy hides behind a veil of mold and rot. Tell me, what is the point of victory? When all you can celebrate is the end of the world.
Hello and welcome from the Bristly, stranger. We have a little bit of a dark theme going on the channel at the minute, and what fits it better than the Immortal Realms Vampire Wars. Now, as you saw from the intro, this is a lot darker than some of the stuff we've been looking at. It is still in beta at the moment, so obviously this isn't the finished product. I have had a quick go on the tutorial, and I think it is enough of a game to be able to show off a lot of the features, but obviously some of those might change in the finished thing. I did receive a key from the developers for this, so thank you very much for that, and I believe the finished product is coming out later this year. I think the full game contains 3 factions of vampires that you can play as. I think we're going to go into the campaign menu and have a closer look at the one that we're going to be playing. So at the very top of the screen there, you can see we have got 3 different campaigns. The Dracul, we can see Vlad there, big armoured noble vampire. They are kind of a bit posery. They are kind of posing as lords over the humans. And as such, some of their soldiers are loyal fanatic humans. So that's kind of what we're going to expect. I think of the 3, these are the kind of more classic, inverted commas, vampires. We have also got the Nosferatus, and I'm not entirely sure, can we click on it? No, we can't. If you go to the sandbox, we could have a look at those. They are kind of more demonic, they seem to do a lot of necromantic magic as well. Their armies look more skeletal and undead. The Mora, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Obviously, we're famous for pronouncing everything wrong here on Bristly channel. But they are kind of more legendary, kind of mysterious vampires. I don't really know too much about those. They are kind of a bit of a myth even amongst the vampires. We've only got one option available for us, and it is Act 1, A Night to Remember. We are going to start the mission and find out what we can expect.
The mist-covered mountains of Warmont have belonged to the Dracul for as long as historians can remember. It is our kingdom and my home. Here we have gathered our strength and raised new initiates from amongst the human population, granting them the gift of immortality. Even my beloved Cecilia was once human, and now she reigns by my side. Together we have shaped Warmont, unchallenged by outside forces. But moonlight is not the only illumination this night. Flames rise towards the sky, and sounds of battle echo in the night. It makes me wonder, what news will arrive with the dawn?
So this is Act 1 of A Night to Remember. Rumours have reached Vlad that something is happening on the border, and he has sent out his minions to investigate. So we do have set rules for this as well. So we cannot claim regions. That is a big part of this game. We claim territory with our armies as we go around. When we fight enemy armies, we are given extra cards, so that is an extra rule. And the recruit action has been disabled just for this mission. And also finally, all clan experience or clan legacy, that is disabled as well. So that is kind of how we build up our characters. But we won't be doing any of this. It's kind of like baby's first battle. So let's go into it.
It looks like our minion is returning from the fire. Do you think it's a raid from our northern kindred?
It's unlikely. They prefer scheming over direct confrontation. But we're about to find out. Show me what you have seen, minion. It seems the aggressors are human raiders. They've put our village to the torch. We will have to crush them quickly before they gain a foothold. I will rally our knights and prepare to...
Why don't you let me handle it? I can head out with the Thin Bloods, give them a chance to wet their fangs.
These fanatics would like to burn more than villagers.
You worry too much, dear. Let me hunt them down and bring you their hearts.
Very well, but be careful.
I always am. These mortals should know better than to rise up against us. Forward, my brethren. Let us take back the nearby keep and put an end to this little rebellion at once.
So there we go. Cecilia is taking charge of the battle. We have got our army here. As you can see, it says a little 3. That's how many actions we have got per turn. If we click on it, we can see that we have a lord. That's Cecilia. She has got lots of special abilities there. We have also got Thin Blood Spearmen. We have got 2 units of those. So they are human. She did say wet their fangs, but these are kind of the thralls. They're pretty good, actually. We have got 2 units of those. They've got a lot of health. They're kind of the mainstay unit. And then we've also got some Thin Blood Archers. Now, the problem with archers is we are either moving or firing. But obviously, with the archers, we are not taking any damage back. So we can move about with WASD. We can look at the territories as well. We've got a wasteland here. We can't do much with that. We've got a forest, but of course, we can't recruit any units at the minute. We can get wolves from here, so they're pretty good. I think we are just going to right-click to move our unit, WSD, around a bit. We've got the Wishing Stone here, and that is in an enemy territory. We've got a village here. That is where we get our income. Now, at the minute, this village has got a population of 2, so it's going to give us 2 blood per turn. We're at 100. Blood is kind of like the resource. We use it for spells, for recruiting units, and just about everything else.
A group of rebellious humans. It's time to feed, my kindred. Leave no mortal alive.
So as we move into that territory, Cecilia tells the humans we are going to slay them all. We can't move any further, and we have automatically claimed this territory. Normally it's an action to claim territories. We are out of movement points though, so we've got no option but to move the turn on. And anyone that's played Total War will recognise this spinning of the banners, and also this looks very familiar as well. This is kind of a summary of what is going to happen in the battle. We've got 3 units, they've got 3 units, we've also got a lord. We can auto-resolve, but anyone that has played Total War will know that auto-resolve never gives you as favourable as if you're controlling it yourself. We are obviously going to fight this. It's part of the starting objectives. So let's get on with it. So as we are entering combat, we are told about the battlefield we're fighting on. This is Warmont Forest 2. As you play the game, you will recognise the battlefield names. And obviously you will know what to expect. You will know what tactics are best to employ. At the minute, obviously I know nothing. So we are going into this only knowing really the mission rules. So we get a placement phase. We have also got these shrines, well, something like that. They give us certain buffs. We can hover over them to learn what they do. Sacrificial prison. Yeah, they all do extra bits and pieces. Really, our Lord is our most devastating unit. She has also got lifesteal, so every attack she does gives her some health back. I think really we're kind of okay with this. Maybe we will move across a little bit. We'll keep our archers behind. That looks fine. We've got a couple of buffs on the battlefield, but I don't think we have to worry too much. We have also got some combat cards. Now, as you level up, you will get more combat cards. So this Bloodlust, Bloodstorm, and Life Drain, they're kind of Cecilia's powers, and these other ones are kind of extra ones. The blue mana is obviously our Lord's magic. We don't have blood on this screen, I think. No, it is down to the Lord's banner. We will move forward, and you know what? We might as well stand next to this. I don't think we're going to be using it, but we can't actually get into combat. As you can see at the top of the screen, their initiative is there. The peasants are quicker than our ordinary guys. We'll move our archers up. We can get a shot next turn. Their spearmen move up. So we will do the same. We can't actually move through our own units. We will stick our spearmen there because they can't get our archers. In fact, they might be able to. Do you know what? We are going to just charge forward with Cecilia. Take out these peasants. Big hit. We get some back, but that's fine. They're going to hit us again. We hit them. We do get a little bit of lifesteal every time we hit them. Well, so infinitesimal it doesn't really show up. We can get a range shot. We might as well finish these guys off. There we go. They're doing lunge. That's a diagonal attack. Obviously, we can't do an attack back with that. We can flank these because we're either side of them. If we're to the side, it's a partial flank. If we're either side, it's a full flank. We're doing extra damage. And kablam. There we go. They're doing less back because they're flanked. We will charge with our spears, if only to give Cecilia a better attack. And it's her go now. We could just finish these guys off. Do you know what? I kind of want to move to here and full flank these guys. The peasants are going next. They're not attacking the archers, so that's fine. I think they've just moved out of range, which is annoying. Yes. So what we're going to do, we're going to move round. We'll focus on the spearmen. I think they're still in. We are being flanked ourselves, but we're kind of alright. We could have used some of these special abilities to kind of upgrade them and protect them. I don't think we really need to. It's these spears next. We are going to hit the peasants and get some back, and then with our other spears we're going to full flank these guys. Yep, they survive, but it's next turn and Cecilia's go. We can just come in. We've got them surrounded. They're going nowhere. They're also dead. The archers are just out. I'm finding it quite difficult to position archers and getting a good shot. I think that is just kind of practice, really. We're going before the peasants this time. Excellent. That might be because they're depleted, but obviously this was a very easy battle. So we get a summary of the battle. We have got our health here, so these are kind of depleted a little. We can heal them up in various ways, but that's okay, and we wiped out the enemy. Excellent. So that is just a continue on that. We are awarded a card. Now this normally doesn't happen. This is only because of the special rules. So we can replenish 30% of mana. Yeah, we didn't use any. That's fine.
The
we
foolishness of
have
these mortal
also
rebels
got
knows no
another
boundaries.
few
Taking
cards.
up arms against
Excellent.
their masters.
See, they're a bit cross with them. That's fine. This can upgrade one of our units. This can recruit some more thin blood. So this has to go from a place. I think if we target a village, we've got one here.
The mortals prove a bigger challenge than expected. These reinforcements will serve us well.
There we go. So we have got some reinforcements. They are 2 units. It's spearmen and archers. We are going to obviously move them in. We can auto-merge. That puts them all in the same army. Now luckily, because Cecilia's not moved, she is still on 3 actions, which is pretty good. We have got replaced mana. We have also got all the units in the army heal for 60%. Now, do we want to use this? I'm not sure. We do want to give veterancy to a unit. Do we choose it? No, it appears to have just given them all a bit of a buff. Excellent. Okay, so we are moving on now. We are going to save the other two for now. We want to really move to here. We've got the human forest. We are aiming for the keep. So we have got a village here. Do you know what? Let's go in and attack that. And they've got some knights now. Oh no, scouts. Scouts and horsemen. More peasants. Swordsmen. And some bowmen. Okay, so we've got about 5 units apiece. But we have also got the Lord. So we're obviously going to fight this one as well. We are back to Warmont Forest, but that's fine. We know roughly what to expect from last time. It will not be exactly the same. As you can see, we've got the buffs there, so we can check them out. Obviously, if you go over it, you can see where we need to stand, and it also tells you about it. It gives us the Blood Drinker, which heals our units. We have got persistent health, so maybe we did want to heal up a little bit. I'm kind of okay with our positioning. We've got the archers at the back. Really, we want them to come to us. We are going to just start off at that. This one over here, the Manuel, okay. We are not going to charge forward with Celia this time. We are going to move her to here. Their horses are going to charge forward, okay. So they've obviously got 2 different types. The scouts haven't got quite as much health.
We serve the Dracul.
These are our archers. So if we move to here, we might get charged. We need to get our spears through as well. We're going to move to there. We might not get a shot. We'll move the other ones to behind her. Our spears, we are going to plug that gap. Now these are a little bit weaker. We are going to move these ones to here. And we are going to move up again. The peasants are going to move now. That's fine. It's back to, well, eventually back to Cecilia. There we go. Now, we've got a weaker unit here. And they're obviously going to be hit first. We could... this gives us Ethereal and Executioner. So we can move through units and terrain. That'll be very good for positioning, so we'll save that. This gives us +2 movement and +2 initiative. That is quite good. We need that yet. Arcane Barrier ignores the next source of damage. So that might be pretty good. We are going to put that on our depleted spears to try and keep them alive. We can bolster our unit, Bloodlust. That also hurts them though. We can damage our Lord and all adjacent enemies, so that's a good one if we're in the middle. And this damages a unit to heal our Lord. I think that is our units, not the enemy units. We can't quite get in with Cecilia. So, I think I'm going to move her to here. Now, what bonus do we get? Soul Trap restores mana when killing. Okay, let's leave her there for now. They are charging us. Yeah, okay. We don't get to fight back on a charge, and they are moving around us. But we can get a shot. They are bombarding all of our units. Our archers can't do that, I don't think. We can shoot these horsemen, though. Now, these are a little bit vulnerable. So, I'm going to move them back as a bit of a buff unit. We're going to move to here and attack these guys. They're fighting back, okay. We can't get round. Now, we could use Ethereal to get behind them. I kind of like the idea of that. So, that can go onto these guys here. We can now move through the enemy units and our units, get a full flank, nearly finish these guys off. Plus, it traps them in there. They're going nowhere. We have got... these are peasants. These are the spear. They're the bowmen, I think. No, these are the bowmen. Okay, do you know what? We're going to hit the bowmen. If we can lock them in place, obviously the other units can't attack. They will be able to move around. The horses die. Yeah. These ones are going to charge our weakened unit. That's fine though. Their job is to hold them up. The archers can now all get some decent shots off. These guys are quite rough. Cecilia's got a big hit from them. Now we could use our Bloodstorm ability to damage ourselves and every unit around them. There's only 2. Do you know what? I'm quite happy with that. Ooh, that might hit us as well. So do you know what? Let's not use that. We'll use our archers just to hit this guy. The archers having a shot. They've stayed in place. We can keep shooting this one though, so that's fine. I think these are going to die. So what we're going to do is buff these guys up, and with these I think we are just going to wait. We can guard actually. That is their special ability. We can get a half flank on now. That's another big hit. Excellent. We get some back, but we always expect that. We have got the peasants. We can't really move past, but we are getting this blood drinker. I think that might heal us even. Well, it didn't seem to. Yes, 18 back. Excellent. We have got the. This is Cecilia now. Do we just kill these or the archers? Archers. They're more annoying. They're gone. The horse moves round, hits our spear. They are still hanging in there. So that is kind of okay. These swords on Cecilia, I think she can pretty much take them on her own. These guys are going to half flank. Yeah, that should finish the job. Yep, excellent. The archers can't get in, so we are going to move them up to there. The other archers, they haven't got a shot either, so we're going to move them up as well. Our terrible unit is going to just wait at the back. These guys are going to attack the peasants. Excellent. They're still hanging in there. The blood drinker gives us a bit more back. We aren't going to bother about these peasants. We're just going to whack these guys. Now, when we do the attack, we seem to always swap position, and that obviously wasn't very tactically sound. The archers can't fight back. I didn't know that. Thin blood archers. We can just shoot the peasant though, can't we? Bit of a waste. We can shoot the remaining swordsmen. These guys, well, we can move up, but they're not really going to get in. They're just going to wait where they are. The other ones, we are going to full flank. There we go. We've lost blood drinker now though, so we don't get the heal. Oh, we seem to actually. Okay, Cecilia can finish them off with a half flank. Excellent. So I'm not 100% sure, but the battlefield buffs seem to hang around for a little bit longer. So standing next to those little buff areas is certainly very powerful. We wiped them out. We didn't lose a unit. We've got one that's very close though. But we can heal, which is very good. We will get some more cards. Another Bathe in Blood, very useful. And we also got Mobilize. What was that? Cast on any recruitment building to recruit units at less. Well, we can't recruit at the minute, I don't think. If we click on here, no, this doesn't do it. We can use Bathe in Blood on our army. That puts them all up a little bit more. The depleted one is still a little bit damaged, but they're okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're out of action points, so we are going to end the turn. I was just about to end the turn, and it told me Cecilia has still got an action. So she has actually got a level up. I did think that was disabled, but it doesn't appear to be anymore. What we can do, we can click on the level up for Cecilia. It brings up these cards. Now, it looks like everything is unlocked. do we just click on another one of the cards? In fact, Arcane Barrier, let's try and click on that. Yes, it does upgrade it. Okay, so we've got a choice of 3 different ones. Ignores the next source of damage, and it is cheaper to cast. It also reduces the cooldown. Okay, so it's got a cooldown of 1, so we can do that more often. We ignore the next 2 hits, but it's still got the cooldown of 3. Okay, it's got less range. This has got bigger range. And ignores the next source of damage. When damage is ignored, mana spent on this spell is restored. That one's kind of the least, I think. It's between the first 2. So, ignoring 2's okay, but having it back, yeah, I kind of like that one. Let's upgrade this one. Now we move the turn on. We are getting another little thing. We know we are heading down into this direction. We will highlight our unit. We'll move to here. Now, we can mobilise, but
What is the meaning of this? Surrender or die where you stand!
Surrender? This is the dawn of a new age. The human empire has arrived to bring us salvation and to end your reign of terror.
Okay, well, they're going to have a little argument, just as I'm about to say we need to mobilise. Now, we've got a city here. This gives us blood, but we can't seem to recruit from it. I don't think, anyway. So we're not going to use that. We can look at Celia's. Yeah, she's pretty good on everything. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that's the keep. Okay. They have got 5 units and a lord. So they've got spearmen, horse, bowmen, and peasants. The lord, yeah, he looks fairly tough. What can we do? We can heal. So this is an ability, or we can feed. We can do feed because we're at here. Now, if we feed, it gives us some of our blood resource. I think we will just do a ritual of healing. That way everyone's nearly at full and we haven't used our cards. We're all out of actions. We have got a little plus here, but what can we do with that? Do we get another XP buff? Well, if we can, I kind of like this ethereal. What does that do? Right. So, also gains spell immune for the first one, or reduces the mana cost and the cooldown. I like that. Reduced cooldown is great. And terror, but we don't know what terror does. Enemy have minus 20% to attack. That is pretty good. I'm very tempted by this terror. In fact, that is what I'm going for. Yep, we're all done. We are going to move the turn on. Are they going to attack us? No, we have got to attack them. That is fine. If we come here, everybody is healed up. We are just going to move into the human keep. It is obviously a battle. Now, it's a likely defeat because they are extremely strong. We can't auto-resolve it because it is a likely defeat. But that is fine. I think we will do better if we're fighting it. We can outthink the AI. Let's start up and see if I'm right. So we're in Warmont Fields again. We have got Crystal Shroud, spell immunity. Okay, we have also got Void Center Teleport. That sounds exciting. And this one, plus 10% healing. That might be a nice place to fight. Do you know what? We are going to reposition over here. We can pretty much get all of our units over here. We'll put Celia nearer at the front, although we don't really want her to charge forward. I'm kind of okay with that setup. We're going to move her. There's one of these, the horses. There's the horses. Okay, we're going to move to here. I don't think the horses can get us. The Lord, he's moving this way as well. The horses haven't moved that far forward. That is probably because they know the archers can't get them. So, range 5. We can kind of see the area. So you know what? We'll move to there. We don't want to block our other guys going through. And the same with the other one. We'll just leave him behind for now. We'll move forward with these guys.
We serve the Dracul.
We can't quite get through. That's kind of okay. We can use our ethereal maybe. I don't think we're going to use it just yet. We're going to hold them back. So we have kind of divided their army in two, which is obviously very useful. These peasants, we could take them. We could even fight the horsemen. What are these? Their spear. Okay. Do you know what? We're going to charge in on the peasants. We're getting this healing from the healing fountain. And I'm not sure when that kicks off. Straight away. Wow. Okay. They're coming in on our spear. That's a big hit because of the charge. We should have guarded. Ah. Damn. I did forget all about that. We've got archers. We are going to go on the horse. I think they're the scariest. I don't think the other archers can get the horse. No. So we'll obviously go peasants on them. The spear coming in on Cecilia, but she's kind of fine there. We have got this unit here. We are moving round. I don't really want to move round. It will expose us. So we're going to use Arcane Barrier to stop them taking any damage. We will attack. We stood where we were. Excellent. Okay. This unit here, they're going to just wipe out the peasants. This unit here is going to get Stalk. We can just get through. I want to go from that side. In fact, no I don't. I want to go from that side. Yeah, okay. Half flank. A kind of big hit. They hit back for a lot less. That's fine.
I'm hunting.
Celia, she's going to just not stay where she is. Can't get the hang of this not moving, Malarkey. They're also flanking us now. Is that another charge they're doing? Sorry, he's not charging Celia from there. Yes, that is a big hit. We can hit back. That's fine. The horse, coming round on this guy. We could have perhaps used some more spells, because he's getting another big hit on him. Okay, we've got our archers. We can target these horses. The horses are nearly gone. We've got nothing in range. In which case, I'm going to move forward to here. I think we're okay with that. Spear. Yeah, alright. We're taking some decent hits back here now. These guys. We can actually barrier again. We will probably kill the horses. So I think we are going to attempt to keep them alive. And we're going to kill these horses. If we kill them all, which I think we have done, yes, the barrier is still there. These can't attack those. Alright, I guess we are just moving forward. We're going to leave them on the healing. These are going to do half flank. I think we are not moving from there. Can we get plus to our initiative as well? That is for next turn, obviously. We don't want to move. Yep, we are okay with that now. These guys, they are coming round again. Now, which ones are those? Are they the archers? Yes. Right. Their bowmen are much better than ours. I think we're going to life drain. We have to target a friendly unit. We'll target the one that's healing. That puts us back up. Spear unit. Or we could do Bloodstorm as well. That will hurt us though. We could even Arcane Barrier ourselves. And let's target their Lord. We need to start him going. Oh, I do want to take this unit out though. Okay, no, we're going for the Lord. And ah. We got there. No hits back. He is going to stand your ground. sure what that does. That buffs him and the other unit. He's coming around for another swing. Yeah, fine. Not much back. This unit isn't dead. We get our barrier there as well. The archers, we can get another shot there. Excellent. The archers are shooting our archers. These... We want to get a full flank and wipe them out, ready to get them next turn. We have got our other archers. We can shoot them back. So we will. Now these are moving in, alright, on our weakened unit. They're kind of holding the ground, really. Do you know what? We are just going to guard with them.
Servants of Dracul.
These can full flank from there. There we go. Cecilia, we are going to actually ignore that guy and come and finish this one off. There we go. Back to our archers. We can't really get anyone there. If we move our archers up to here, they should be safe. It's a bombard that's hitting just this unit, actually. Okay, we will return fire. These guys are going to charge them. And there we go. These guys need to stay out of it, really. Really, I'd like to go and stand on that healing stuff. So, we can't use our guard again. I'm just going to wait there. I think we are going to stand on the heal here. Oh, we can't use our guard if we move. Okay. It's gone back to these guys. We're going to move them to the heal as well. Celia can charge those. Can't get them. You know, we'll go after the leader. Not got many mana points left. That's a hit. We're kind of doing the worst, but we are outnumbering. That's a charge. We're going to struggle to get him there. Okay. Well, Celia might have to run away. We have got this unit here. There are archers. They're not in on anyone. Okay, we'll move them to there. These archers shooting at ours. We'll return the favour. They're pretty much dead. These spearmen, do you know what? We are going to move them to there. So they are still healing. These guys are going to guard where they are. These guys are going to kill that fella. Yep, he's gone. Rebellion leader. Now, he's gone before us this time. Oh, he's not. It's Celia's go. Okay, misread it. We are going to just fall back. He comes in on our weakened unit. Okay, that's fine. Archers can give him a shot. Lovely. These guys... We can't quite get to the healing. That's fine. These are just going to stay where they are and guard. These guys are going to come in and full flank. Excellent. We do get some back, but that's fine. They're just moving up. The teleport might be good, but we've kind of blocked ourselves in. Celia, we are going to just move her on to the healing. He's going to do standing down. He does seem to have a lot of mana points. And he is healed. That's really annoying. Archers. Excellent. Other archers. We're doing 13 damage. Will we do more if we heal? Do you know what? I'm going to do that. We are doing... Oh, this is our not so good unit. We're just going to wait. These are going to full flank. Going to get some back. That's fine. These guys are going to move up. Really, I wanted to go that way, actually. Back to these. They are just going to next unit. Celia is going to just wait there. He's going to charge. He's not going to charge anyone in particular. Our wounded unit. Okay, that's fine. Because they are just sitting there. They are holding up. Archers. Bashing him again. Excellent. We've almost stun-locked him and just allowing our units to heal up. They're just going to guard again. These are going to attack, and that is a finished blow. Lovely. So there is the battle report. We wiped them out. We did take quite a lot of damage, but of course we've got our special card to heal that up. We will continue on. We have got meditate to get our mana back. Well, yeah, great.
The human empire here in Warmont. I need to investigate this further. If the empire is here, where is their main force? I will need to move through the wildlands to find out.
Okay, so we have got a long way to go, but we have completed our first win condition. Investigate the human keep. Excellent. We'll confirm that. And we get a new win condition. We also get a few more cards for winning our battle. We get sacrifice to get more blood as well. We'll say goodbye to her messages. We have got to keep here. We can recruit, but of course we can't actually do the recruit action yet. We can only do it from our cards. Obviously we have got a couple of action points left. I think I am going to leave it here for today though. We will obviously be using meditate to get our mana back. We can use our bathe in blood to heal up our units. We can even do thin blood recruits and maybe the other recruit one as well. Get a much bigger army, that is the key. We have got a long way to go though. The new win condition is to cross the wildlands to find the empire. I think that will be fine. We have obviously got a mini map there. We can see roughly where we're heading thanks to that. But like I say, we will come back to it another time. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, do leave those likes. Any comments that will help me out, definitely leave those. I am quite enjoying the way the battles work, but I don't think I've quite figured out those shrine things. That teleport one, maybe that would have been better to go and stand next to that. I don't know. If you do, let me know. And of course, if you haven't already, do subscribe as well. That way you can keep up to date with the videos and you won't miss the next ones when they come out. But for now, I've been the Bristly Stranger. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time.